Hi everyone, welcome to Abhi Automation. Today we'll be discussing about the basics of Java language. We'll go step by step. We'll see what are the language fundamentals available in Java. Okay. For today we'll understand what are the identifiers and what are the reserved words available in Java. Okay, let's start. So I just start with the identifier. I'll say what are the identifiers. Identifiers. So these generally refers to the class name or the method name or the variable name present in our program. So if I want to say, uh, there are some fixed rules when we have to give a name to a class or a method or a variable. We can't give anything as we want, right? So there are some rules to be followed, which we need to follow when we specify for a name for a class or a method or a variable. Okay. So there are some rules. I'll just write down what is a identifier in Java. Okay, so it can be a class name or a method name or a variable name. Okay, so generally the names given to class, methods or variable. Okay, so these are called the identifiers. So as we all know, we can't give some odd names, right? We have to follow some rules as specified by the language. So I'll just pen down some rules now. Okay, I'll just write the rules. We are having some 5 to 6 rules to be followed whenever we write some identifier names. Okay, or the names, how we have to write the names for class, methods or variables. Okay, so rule number one is the allowed characters in Java identifiers is ranging from small a to z or capital A to z or digits like 0 to 9 and special characters like dollar and underscore. Only we can use these characters in our programming. Or when we want to name our class, a method or a variable, we can just use these characters in our as our identifiers. If we are using any other character apart from this, we'll be getting the compile time error. So the rule number one states that the allowed characters in Java identifiers are A to Z, that is in lowercase, capital A to Z, uppercase, 0 to 9 digits, and dollar with underscore. So these are the allowed characters. Let me just write the rule number one. Allowed characters in Java identifiers are small a to z, okay, capital A to z, then digits from 0 to 9, and with dollar symbol, you can use dollar symbol or underscore symbol. So only these identifiers or these characters are allowed, so we can use these as the identifiers. I just write some examples for this. I'll just give some examples. So if you want some examples right now, examples would be if I want to if I want to just write a variable name as total salary, okay, I can write like this: total underscore salary. So this is a valid variable name. So I can use underscore in my variable name. As I told, it can include dollar as well as underscore. But if I write something like this, okay, if I write something like this, total with star symbol or total with hash, I can't use this. So this is not allowed in Java. I can't use special characters. If I want to use special characters, I can use only dollar and underscore. Okay, I can't use hash or any other character as it is. Okay, so this is the rule number one. Okay, this applies to both class as well as methods. So I took an example of a variable. It's applicable to both class and as well as method. Okay, I'll just go to rule number two now. Number two is rule number two. So The identifiers cannot start with a digit. So that is the rule number 2. Let me just write it down. Identifiers cannot start with digits. Okay. So example for this, if I want to write an example for this, so I can write total 123 as my variable name, but I can't use something called 123 or 123 total. Okay. So this is not allowed. So this guy is not allowed. Okay. Can't use this. I can only use this. So this is allowed. And even the same thing as in this case, I can use underscore in between or underscore anywhere I want. So this is allowed. But if I use like total and hash, okay, something like this, so this is not allowed. This violates the rule, right? This is not allowed. This is allowed. This is allowed, but this is not allowed. I can't use identifiers cannot start with a digit, right? These are the digits. I can't start with identifiers with a digit. So this is allowed, but this is not allowed. Okay. I'll go for rule number 3. Rule number 3 would be, so if I just write some a class here, okay, sample class. If I write some class over here, let me just write some code. I'll write class test, okay, class test, and within parentheses I'll be writing int num is equal to 10, okay, then again int capital num is equal to 20, and again I'll write int, sorry, int, capital num is equal to 30. So as you can see, I wrote three variables with small case num and capital case num and uppercase num. Okay, this is the upper n and just okay. So in this case, we are having three variables over here, right? First variable, second variable, and third variable. So these three variables are independent to each other. Like I can differentiate between these variables because Java language is case sensitive. So as Java language is case sensitive, I can say Java identifiers are also case sensitive. So we can differentiate with respect to case. So this num is different to this num and this num is different to these guys. Okay, these variables are different from each other. So this closes my rule number 3. So that is identifiers are case sensitive. Okay, so now let's go to rule number 4 now. Okay, so rule 4. So rule number 4 would state that the number of characters that I can use in an identifier, there is no limit for that. Okay, that is the rule number 4. I can use like any number of characters in my identifier as a variable. And if I want to give an example for this, okay, let's just write an example. I want to write a variable name as int, int xxxxyyyy, okay, is equal to 20. So I can use this as my variable name. So this is the identifier, right? This is a valid identifier, but I would not prefer this because this is not a good coding practice. I can use this, but I'll not prefer this as my variable name. So if I want to print this, I need to again print the variable name, right? I need to write again SOP and I need to write this variable name, right? So I don't prefer this. We can write this. There is no limit for this maximum characters. Okay, there is nothing as limit for this. So I can use as many characters as I want, but it is not recommended to take too lengthy identifiers. Okay, that'll do my rule number. Let me just write the rule number 4. that closes my rule number 4, and I'll go to rule number 5 now. Okay. So rule 5 states that I can't use a reserved word as my identifier. So we're having something called as reserved words in Java, right? So I can't use those reserved words for my identifiers. So let me just give an example, okay? So as you all know, int x is equal to 10 and int if is equal to 20. So you can see that x is a valid identifier over here. Okay, the variable name is a valid identifier, so I can use this. But if is a reserved word, so if is used in conditional statement, right? If I'm checking if something is true, then I'll go inside the loop. That's what, or inside the block. So I can't use this one as my valid identifier. So I can't use this as my valid identifier. I can use only this one as my valid identifier. Okay, so this is wrong. Okay, this is wrong, and I can only use this as my valid identifier. Why can't I use this one? Because if is a reserved word, right? Reserved keyword or reserved word, I can't use this. So that is my rule number 5. Let me write that. So these are my rules for identifiers. So how to write identifier, and so identifiers are nothing but names given to class, method, or variables. Okay, these are the identifiers. So the rules are as follows: the allowed characters in Java identifiers are zero to like A to Z, capital A to Z, 0 to 9, dollar with underscore. Okay. So rule number 1 says that. I just gave an example for each and every rule. So now I just have an activity for you. I'll just write down some identifiers. What you need to do is you need to pause the video and you need to check whether it's a valid identifier or not. Okay. I'll just write down some identifiers. Just pause the video and do this activity. Okay. So So these are my identifiers now. I just want you to look into this and say whether which of these identifiers are valid and which of them are invalid. Okay. So that's it. That's it for the day. I hope this helps. And if you are having any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section below. Just try this activity and let me know if you're having any doubts. I hope this helps. Keep learning. Thank you. Bye bye.